Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we are here in the G2 Vision Jet. It has came out in Microsoft Flight Simulator a little while ago, but I absolutely love this aircraft. So this is a lightweight jet, really cool aircraft. This is in the cold and dark state. You have the wheel chucks out, the covers are on, and we're going to jump inside, do a quick flight, test it out, and just take a look at it. I mean, it is a beautiful aircraft. It has already been updated a couple of times since it's came out. This is one liver that came with it for free. We'll check out the other livers as well, and we're just gonna fly it around, try the characteristics of it, and see how it flies, see how it handles, and then bring it back down for the landing. Check the stats of the aircraft itself, and also the couple different livers. So let's get into it. Let's start this video now. So let's jump inside, and right behind this little stick here you got a starter button. We're not going to hit that just yet. We're going to actually just check the animation of the door here. How cool is that? And the steps come out and just fold right on out for you. How beautiful is that, huh? And then here's the inside. You can have a couple different configurations for business. You could put 3 seats in the back. You can keep it like this. I think this is the executive status here with the 2 seats and 2 seats in the front. This seat slides all the way to the back. I don't know if it slides in this, but in the, I guess in the real one, that's how you get in, and then you slide it forward. So anyway, let's just take a look at this aircraft. Let's open up the cargo compartment. You might, I don't, oops, sorry, resume. I think you have to go into the avionics to do that. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll put these away as well. I'll show you how they work. If I remember, it's been a little bit since I flew this plane. So let's turn on the avionics and get started here. We'll put our altimeter set here once it loads up. And let's just make sure we are on real weather in real time. There we go. Alright, system test. Proceed with the test.
Fire.
So that's just going to test everything out for us.
Fire. Stall.
It's running through the testing here. Okay, and that's complete. Alright. That's your nav, that's your auto throttle, which is super cool that it has that in this aircraft. I really love this aircraft. It's super cool. It's like flying an iPad. So let's see if I can remember correctly how to show you the headphones here. These are weight and balances, fuel. You could put whatever amount of fuel you like. This is, if you select here, it will show you it's 149 gallons in as of now, which is standard. You can fill up whatever you want. Like, let's say you go here and put a little bit more in, right? Like, I don't know, let's put like 65. You hit fuel, and then you hit scan, and it goes 194. So it's just telling you whatever's in your system, it will update for you. You know, weight and balance. You could put that in as well, whatever you want. You can configure it however you like here. There's here's the luggage compartment and stuff like that. This is the covers on, covers off type thing. So you can take the covers off, and wheel chucks can go away, and I believe the headphones are up here too. Let's see, wheel chucks. Oh, okay, so this is your configuration for the side door there. In here you can configure to golf clubs or whatever you want. Let's see how to open that thing. I don't know. There's probably a button in here for opening it. We'll figure that out in 1 second. Oh, there's the status too. If you want cold and dark, taxi, or take off, you can hit that. Headphones. Okay, so this is the headphones up here. If you hit that and it turns green, they disappear. If you hit it one more time, you see how it muffled the sound? It will actually muffle the sound in the aircraft as if you are wearing the noise head cancellations kind of as of this, which is super cool. So that's a couple different features here. Now, I don't want to keep the plane without the engine running for too long. Let me see if I could just find in here the baggage compartment to open. There's a scanner as well for things. Complete ground speed. Okay, let's see here. Cover, storage compartment, luggage door. Here we go. Boom, there you go. Now it's open. You see your golf bags are in there. You can configure that to whatever you want. So if you go to luggage, snowboard, now there's a snowboard in there. Pretty cool. If you want family vacation, you got your bags in there. There you go. We'll do a family vacation for now because we're all about family on the Liberty Channel. All right. So now we will go to close that up. Oops. Oh, we got that. Where's the headphones are on, cold and dark, luggage. We did that. Status. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's close that up. Boom. That's closed up. All right, let's go back here, close these doors up, and get this plane in the air. Those steps come up. Look at the animation on this. Very nicely done, even with the green locks. I love it. Okay, now we're buttoned up. We're ready to go. We got the covers off. Wheel chucks are removed. We're continuing on. This does have a checklist inside the aircraft as well that you can complete. If you go here, oops, I'm sorry, here, where is it? Checklist, okay, before starting, and then it will run the whole different system down, and in order to click them out, I think it's, let's see, is it this one or this one? Nope, that's your radar change. If you click on that, it changes the radar. Let me see if it's this one. Just trying to see which one of these will move that. It might be, that's your altimeter, huh? I forget which one. Oh, there. You have to put that, and then, is it that one? Maybe it's that. Okay, that's set. Okay, we got the status on there. No. Is it this? I know it's one of them that do it. I can't remember which one. We're trying to figure that out right now. How do you get that thing to work? I know there's a way to do it because it clicks here, and then you maybe you have to hit it twice there. Oh, do you have to hold it down? Is that what you have to do? Let's see. Push to control, hold, and swipe. Alright, well, we don't quite understand it yet, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, there's the checklist. One of these buttons, if you hold and click it, it should click through them. But I'm not sure which one of those it is. However, we shall figure it out sooner than later, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. If that is the one to change it, then what is the one to get the checklist here? Checklist. Before start. Okay. How do we get that thing to work? Very interesting. Anyway, I'll figure it out. It's one of these you have to click. I just don't know exactly what. In the meantime, let's get this started up and take it for a flight. Alright, auto fuel selected in the center here. These are your flap setting. Your autopilot is right here, up and down, vertical climb. You have your flight level change. Autopilot here, level, vertical climb, altitude hold, your flight director, your nav, your heading, all the basic stuff's here. And if you go into flight plan, you can actually do whatever you need to do in here. Add origin, put in wherever airport we're at. As you can see here, it's showing NPR. So if you want to get the status of the aircraft, P and R, enter. There you go. Boom. You got a waypoint. You know, very simple, basic stuff. Nothing too crazy or fancy. Let's go ahead and set the barometric pressure 2977. We got to put the oxygen on as well when we get started. Make sure you do that. All right, so let's go ahead and just flick that to run. Now the engine's starting to run here. And we can go ahead and start it up. We just we flick that to run, and then you just hold the button in. Right? Wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, here, you press that. That's the start button. Now we just wait for it to spool up here. Listen to that beautiful sound, huh? Oh, that sounds so good. I love it. And you'll see these warning signs here that you have to put on. So if you look up top here, you'll have most of your buttons that you can flick on here. You're going to put oxygen. You can put your anti-icers on, your air select, you know, just to clear some of these up. So pitot heat is already on. Max airflow, come on. Oxygen can come on. And the last one is your parking brake. So that's pretty much it for that. We could put nav on, we'll put beacon on, put strobe on, put landing lights on, and also taxi. We're going to put it all on tonight because we're going to show you what it looks like in the dark as well as in the daylight. And then we will take this beautiful aircraft up for a flight. Alright, so let's see what it looks like inside, in the dark here, I should say. And I would just take it off of that. Give you a little bit of an idea. Let's get a little bit of light in there so you can see. Yeah, a little bit of lighting, sorry. You see the red light in there? That's a little pilot light. But it is super good in the dark. You see the red light? You can turn that off and on as well. This doesn't have a functionality for the pull of the parachute, but it would be cool if they updated it and did it. There are developers that did do that, which I find to be super cool. You got a couple of red lights for the nighttime view. Very beautiful aircraft, very nice to fly, super fun. The sound quality is amazing. This is only a $25 aircraft, but totally worth every single penny that you're going to spend on it. I love this plane, and I'm pretty sure you guys will too. It flies amazing. So let's go ahead, take the brake off, stop talking, and let's go for a flight. Let's put it back to real time so we can get a little bit more daylight as we fly out of here. That's a little bit of throttle I just put in there. So check the free and clear. They definitely upgraded some of this stuff on here because it sounds amazing. You could have a view here or here. Side views are good. Everything works really well, especially with the throttle quadrant.
Ground Liberty 757. Charlie requests taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
This is a beautiful aircraft to fly.
And hold short of runway tree for using taxiway. Contact tower on 122 decimal tree when ready.
If you guys ever have a chance to take a flight with this aircraft, definitely do it. This is a super cool aircraft. I would probably purchase this aircraft in real life if I could afford it. It's a $2 million aircraft. I think it might even be more than that. It might be $3 million with all the options with the G2. And the cool thing about the G2 versus the first version of this aircraft, the Vision Jet, didn't come with an auto throttle. I think that's the biggest difference, they said, besides a couple other little things. But for the most part, that is a game changer, I guess, for this thing. We're gonna go ahead and climb up to about 6,000 feet with this thing, and we'll do a little bit of stall testing with it. Hopefully I don't destroy the aircraft and crash it. But we're gonna try to do a couple maneuvers with it without breaking the aircraft or crashing it, hopefully, if we can get away with it. Alright, let's go ahead down and select a bit of flaps in there for takeoff. Just one is all we'll need. Flaps are coming down. Be very quick with the flaps as well. Let's just take a look at the animation of the flaps. So flaps are set here for takeoff, as you can see. And there you go. Okay. We're just gonna turn around and take off. It can turn really, really well and really easily. Okay. Okay, here we go. And you can push this all the way up. It's going to say take off. It says it right here. But there's a feature on there that shows you like takeoff status or whatever. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, 80 knots. That's my bad. Flying a little bit wild here because I'm trying to make the video and talk. Alright, that looks like a positive rate to me. Gears coming up. Taxi light, tap the brake. Landing lights we can turn off here. Probably way above our flap speed, so we'll put our flaps back up here. Pull back on the throttle here. Let's just go. Okay. Got a little bit of turbulence here today. I'm hand flying it right now, but because of the turbulence, it's a little bit rougher than I imagined. That's okay though. There's the runway we just took off from. Let's go ahead and put heading mode on, and vertical climb is on here for 6,000. And I will show you how the autopilot works for that throttle. Auto throttle you just put on, and then what you do here is you can set it to whatever you need. We'll set it to 200 feet, and then we'll set vertical climb up to 2,000 feet per minute, and then we'll go back to heading mode and turn. So as you can see, it's working very, very well. We're climbing up 3,000 feet, 2,000 feet per minute to 6,300 feet, doing about 166 knots. We're losing a little bit of airspeed because we're climbing pretty quickly with this. No reason to rush this aircraft. You can fly it pretty safe and pretty standard. You don't have to do anything extreme like I'm doing. But just for the sake of the video, I'm testing a little bit of limitations with the aircraft. So far, so good. It's a fun plane to fly for sure. We got a little bit of turbulence up here today, so that should make it interesting for a landing here as well. Just gonna keep turning back towards the runway as we're climbing up here. Almost at 6,000 feet already, 4,400 feet. Climbing to 6,300. Just turning back towards the runway. Now that we're over the ocean, we can start some of the stall testing and different maneuvers I want to try out with this aircraft for you guys today. So that is 5,000 feet. 1,000 feet to go. You'll hear a chime, right? In 300, rate now. There you go. Alright. Pretty fun aircraft. We're almost at 6,000 feet already. Once we level up, we'll pick up airspeed as well, too. See, we're leveling off already, and we're already starting to increase our airspeed to 250 knots. It's a light jet, super fun to fly. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. Take it off autopilot, and we'll just nose up, and we're going to try to see what it does in a stall. So I'm just going to keep the nose about 15 degrees here, hold it up in the air, and let it bleed out, keeping it at 15. It's very, very stable. Very stable aircraft as far as flying characteristics. So we're going to see how it handles in the stall. Keep pulling up here. We're almost in stall here.
Whiskey Alpha Bravo, India, 7,600 feet. Request flight follow.
It's climbing pretty good. 15. It wants to drop the nose. I'm holding the nose at 15. I'm pulling back more and more here. It's starting to fight me. There you go, 15 degrees. 91, 90, 99, 98, 97. We're almost in the red. I'm holding 1500. We're already at 9,000 or 8,000 feet, headed to 9,000. 15. Okay, I'm holding the stick all the way back. Throttle is all the way up.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
It doesn't feel like it wants to stall. So I am holding this stick all the way up. I'm going to 20 degrees, full power right now. And we are just holding the nose up, still continuing the climb right now. Starting to level out. The nose is starting to drop. Alright. And now it's going back up. It does not want to stall. Wow, it's like stall proof. That's so weird, huh? We're just climbing. It doesn't want to stall. It keeps dropping the nose automatically. I'm holding the stick all the way back and it keeps on automatically dropping the nose. Super interesting. That must be a safety feature, huh? Wow. Okay, so I'm going to pull the power out and see if we can put it into a stall on our own here.
Stall.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Stall. Stall.
It's just dropping the nose.
Stall.
Okay, so it just dropped the nose. Wow, super stable aircraft. That's insane. I never seen anything like that before. I want to try to Honda jet with a stall. Let's see what we do here.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Now we got it straight in the air. Okay. Now it dropped the nose. But still, it feels like it's stable enough to climb back out of that. Oh yeah. Wow. Let's see what happens if we roll it. Okay, you probably shouldn't roll a vision yet, but we just want to try.
122.3
Alright. So, very interesting characteristics here. Let's see what happens if I put it into a high bank. See what I mean? It's so easy to control, it just rolls right back. So that's the thing, it's really hard to mess up this aircraft. You gotta really be trying to break this plane. 29.4. Alright, so as you can see, it's pretty good on the controls. It reacts
Cleared
very
Charlie
well.
Airspace Liberty 757.
Liberty
Full
757,
right turn,
contact approach on 122
full
decimal
left
three.
turn.
Good day.
See, it handles very well.
122 decimal tree for Liberty 757. Approach Liberty 757, 4,900 feet.
It's nice. It's not bad at all.
Liberty 757, approach altimeter 29
Sorry,
74
the light fell down. Alright. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and take it down to the airport that we took off from over here on the coast. Let's just check the radar. We'll be able to see it. There it is right there coming up. Should be right over here to the left of us. We're going to go ahead and descend. This plane pretty much does everything for you. We got the throttle pulled out. Let's see. Does it? I don't think you have any speed brakes with this thing, do you? Auto throttle is super cool that it works really good though. So I think we can land about 110 knots with this aircraft. We should be coming up to the runway shortly here. There it is right there. 3,500 feet. The plane pretty much flies itself. It's a super amazing aircraft. Everything works fantastic with this plane, and it's super intelligent aircraft. You can pretty much dial in anything, like pretty much it will give you every information you need. The squawk codes here. You have your GPS mode, nav. Put the GPS mode for nav. I mean, it's a really cool aircraft. Speed bug, you can do your speed setting, and for landing you can dial it in. So here's your landing speeds right there, all the way down to 90 knots you can land this thing at. So we'll try to come in about 90 knots or so and see how we do. Let's turn on the course here, try a little bit of a landing. Let's put flaps down 1. There's the runway there. We're about 2,100 feet, so let's try to get the plane down, and we're just going to pull back the throttle all the way. Nose down, put flaps full, gear coming down, landing lights are on. Very nice animation. I'm going to pretty much keep the plane as low as possible to get it a little bit better on the glide path here. We're doing about 106, 113. We don't want to take too much air speed out of here, but we do have a pretty short runway here. So we'll try to land it as slow as possible. We got a slight wind today. And just dial it in here. There we go. I love this plane. Super fun to fly. Highly recommend picking this up. If you don't have it, add it to your collection. You will not be disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. This and the Honda Jet, or H-Jet, whatever they call it in the stream now, totally worth the money. Totally worth it. I'll tell you that much. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to kick the rudder a little bit there. Oops, we're way over there. Whoa. Okay. Well, I gotta work on my landing, but I haven't flew this plane in a while. Forgive me. Flaps are coming up. It sounds awesome. God, I love flying this plane. Super fun. They did a fantastic job with that. Let me go ahead and turn this autopilot off here. And we'll park it up. Look, there's the Kodiak. Everybody remember the Kodiak, huh? Alright. Let's park this baby up. I'm just going to park it right on this line. So it's a little bit sensitive with the rudder, just keep that in mind. However, totally worth it. Alright, let's shut that down. And set the parking brake. And we'll put that push to off. And you just turn that. Turn that and push it. And that will shut it off. Thumbnail. Sorry. Alright, so there's the Vision Jet. It's a beautiful aircraft. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to just show you one more thing and we'll get out of here. I'll show you the livers that it comes with. I love that plane. Super cool. Definitely worth picking up if you don't have it. And it's pretty cheap considering. I mean, the two of my favorite light jets, I have 3 in total, but the 2 are this Vision Jet G2 and the Honda Jet. Here's the 3 livers it comes with. I'm sure they got other ones that you can buy. Really cool aircraft, beautiful. It cruise speed of 313 knots, max altitude 31,000 feet, 5 hours duration, 1,270 nautical miles. So it has a lot of range and pretty good cruising speed too for a light jet. Good max altitude as well. You can take this thing up to 25,000 feet and do probably like what, close to 300 knots. I mean, it's almost like flying on a 737, but it's a lightweight jet. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Vision Jet G2. I love this plane, and thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the live videos. Thanks for watching. Bye now.